Today I'm going to give you a complete locals guide to living in Piney Point, Maryland. We are going to cover the top things to do, my favorite parks, the top rated schools, and go over some helpful stats about the area. Don't forget to check out the full article I wrote to go along with this video on livinginmaryland.com, the #1 resource for finding the perfect Maryland city that meets your unique needs. Alright, so let's start with where Piney Point actually is. It's a small waterfront community in St. Mary's County right on the Potomac River. It's about 30 minutes from Lexington Park and Naval Air Station Patuxent River, and about 2 hours from Washington, D.C. If you're looking for a peaceful place with stunning water views, Piney Point is definitely worth checking out. Now let's talk about what makes Piney Point such a unique place to live. First up, this area is known for its rich maritime history. Piney Point was once a fishing village and later became a popular getaway spot for presidents and politicians looking to escape the hustle of D.C. Today, it's a quiet waterfront town with gorgeous views, great fishing, and a laid-back lifestyle. One of the best things about living in Piney Point is the access to the water. If you love boating, fishing, kayaking, or just relaxing by the river, this is the perfect place to be. The Potomac River is right there, and you've also got St. George Island just a short drive away, which has even more waterfront access. One of my favorite spots in Piney Point is the Piney Point Lighthouse Museum and Historic Park. This is one of the oldest lighthouses on the Potomac River, and it's a great place to explore. You can climb to the top for amazing views, visit the museum to learn about the area's history, or take a peaceful walk along the beach. Another great place nearby is St. George Island, which is just across the bridge from Piney Point. This is a beautiful spot with great fishing, crabbing, and some of the best waterfront views in southern Maryland. There are also some amazing waterfront homes here if you're looking for a place with direct water access. If you're into seafood, Piney Point has some great local spots. Courtney's Seafood Restaurant is a must visit. It's a small family-owned place that serves fresh seafood straight from the water. If you love crab, oysters, or rockfish, this is the place to go. If you're looking for a casual spot with good food and a view, the Ruddy Duck Seafood and Ale House in nearby Ridge is another great option. Now let's talk about housing. The median home price in Piney Point is around $400,000, but that really depends on what you're looking for. There are a lot of waterfront homes here, and if you want a house with a private pier or a view of the river, you're probably looking at higher prices. But there are also smaller cottages and more affordable homes if you just want to be near the water without breaking the bank. One of the best things about living in Piney Point is how quiet and peaceful it is. This isn't a big town with shopping centers and chain restaurants. It's a small community where people know their neighbors and life moves at a slower pace. But if you need groceries or other amenities, Lexington Park is only about a 30-minute drive away and has everything you need. Now let's talk about schools. Piney Point is part of St. Mary's County Public Schools, which are some of the best in southern Maryland. The closest schools are Ridge Elementary, Spring Ridge Middle, and Great Mills High School, all of which have good academic programs and strong community support. Another great thing about Piney Point is the wildlife. Since you're surrounded by water and nature, you'll see all kinds of birds, deer, and even the occasional dolphin in the river. It's the perfect place for anyone who loves the outdoors. So what's the overall vibe of Piney Point? It's quiet, peaceful, and all about the water. If you're looking for a small waterfront town where you can relax, fish, boat, and enjoy nature, this is the perfect spot. It's also a great place if you work at NAS Patuxent River but want to live somewhere a little more laid back. So is Piney Point a good place to live? Absolutely. If you love the water, want a peaceful lifestyle, and don't mind being a little further from big shopping centers, this place checks all the boxes. Whether you're looking for a weekend getaway, a waterfront dream home, or just a quiet place to settle down, Piney Point is a great option. Don't forget to check out the full article I wrote for this area with additional links and resources on livinginmaryland.com, along with articles for hundreds of other Maryland cities. Our mission is to help you find the best city in Maryland that meets your unique needs. If you would like to have a conversation with one of our local real estate experts, just fill out the contact form below to get started.